Hello, hello, good evening. Welcome, guys. Thank you very much for being in class. I really appreciate the opportunity. It's another day in class, another day in paradise. Today is Monday. Thank God, this Monday. Welcome. How are you today, guys? Ready? Uh-huh. Are you ready? Not ready? Nobody's ready? Today we're ready. You're ready. I'm ready. Everybody's ready.
Hello, teacher.
Excellent, brother.
Yeah,
Oh, good
I'm
evening.
here, teacher, but I have had a long day. Actually, I'm still working, teacher.
I got a lot of money.
Yeah,
The more you work, the more money you make.
that's the idea, teacher. But in real, it's another thing.
Yeah, the reality different.
Yeah,
But anyways, life is life. Okay, welcome, Oscar. Darling, how are you today, darling? Darling, I know. You said.
Oh,
Anaida,
good evening.
good evening. Ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Excellent job. More people joining, more people joining. Thank you, Alejandro. Allison, welcome. Doris, welcome, Doris. Jonathan, welcome, Jonathan. Mario is joining. Mario. Hello, Mario. Welcome, brother. Okay, guys. Right now, let's start. Let's get it started now. We're going to start with listening activities. As always, is very nice to activate the brain with this listening activity. And pay attention to this part. It says, catch one's eye. It is attract one's attention. She was planning on renting a compact car, but a nice sports car caught her eye, and she left the parking lot with it. Pay through the nose. Pay a great deal for something. Sacrifice for. You'll pay through the nose to rent a car during the holiday season. Through the nose. I'm sorry, the nose. Through the nose. Pay attention, please. You're going to listen and answer the questions. When you finish, take a photo and send it in WhatsApp. Sorry. I copy the link and send the link to you in the chat of Zoom and in WhatsApp. Lights, camera, action, go. 1, 2, 3, go. Individually. When you finish, send me a photo, send me a photo. I'm gonna share the link again for the ones that have just joined. Let's see. There it goes. Okay, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, hello. Do you have the link, Ronald?
No, sorry, I entered late.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna share it with you right now in the chat of Zoom.
Okay.
Good. I guess Cindy also, please check your chat. There's the link.
Okay, teacher.
Good. Thank you very much. Excellent. I'm checking. Very good. Exau, Lizette, Darling, Jonathan, Aida, very good. One more minute, guys. Thank you, Alejandra. One more and we finish, guys. One more, one more, one more. Okay, done. Done. Now, let's check the listening script. Okay, pay attention.
For 3 days?
Okay, let me check to see if we. Hi, how can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to rent a mid-sized car for 3 days.
Okay, let me check to see if we have one available.
Okay.
It doesn't look like we do. We have a couple of economy, compact, and full-size cars available, or a nice minivan.
Well, what is the main difference between those cars?
The main difference is size. The
Okay.
economy car is the smallest,
All
and
right.
it seats fewer passengers and can hold less luggage.
Okay.
How many people are with you?
Just me and my son.
Well, the economy car would work. We have one right out front.
Where? That one? It looks more like a shoebox to me. I'm really tall, and trying to squeeze into that thing? I don't think so.
Well, if you need more room and comfort, I recommend the full-size car. It also has a
Okay.
nice stereo system, CD player,
All right.
safety rear door locks, and cruise control, and power locks and windows.
Well, I'm not so concerned about how it's equipped. I just want to make sure it's comfortable to drive. And what's the daily rate for that anyway?
Well, let's see here. Oh yeah, it comes to $57.95 a day.
Wow, that's a little expensive. But what is the cost for mileage?
Hey, all our cars have unlimited miles, but of course that doesn't include gas.
Yeah, right. I bet that car probably eats up gas, and now that we're in the middle of the vacation season, gas stations are gouging consumers with astronomical prices.
Well, as they say, it comes down to the law of supply and demand.
Well, anyway, can you install a car seat in one of those cars? I have a 3-year-old son with me.
Sure, that'll only be $1 extra per day.
I'll go with the full-size car. Wait, what does it look like?
It's right out there in the parking lot.
Which one?
The one over there next to the sidewalk.
Do you mean that old lemon with the missing hubcap? Oh.
Sir, excuse me. We take pride in our vehicles. It's just that it's one of the last cars on our lot, but it runs like a dream. Don't let the exterior fool you. Hey, I'll even give you an extra $15 off the daily rate to show you we are serious about pleasing our customers. Will there be any other drivers?
No, I'm the only driver.
Okay. Would you like to purchase our daily car protection plan?
What's that exactly?
Well, the car protection plan is a complete insurance package covering damage to the vehicle,
Okay.
injury or loss of life to you or your passengers,
Oh.
and even includes incidental road damage caused by, let's say, a huge boulder rolling down the mountain and crushing your car.
Well,
However, it won't cover loss of property due to theft. Too much crime in the area anyway.
what about this crime? What?
Don't worry about
What?
it.
What?
And the car protection plan is only $17.95 per day.
But you were saying?
And the nicest thing about this covers is that you can rent the car without worry and hassle making a complicated claim in case you have a problem.
But wouldn't my own car insurance cover those problems?
It might. Each insurance policy is different. With our car protection plan, however, you deal directly with us in case there's a problem.
Well-
And we handle everything quickly. And you don't have to contact your own insurance company. Okay, let me confirm this. A full-size car with a car seat for 3 days,
Yeah, okay.
plus the car protection package. Is that right?
That's right.
Okay, I'll have our mechanic Louis check the car over and pull it up to the door.
Push it up to the door? I hope this car really runs.
Well, in case it does break down on some out-of-the-way, deserted road,
What?
just call the toll-free number for assistance. They'll come to assist you within 2 business days. Enjoy your trip.
2 business days.
Okay, this is the listening script. I will give you 6 or no more than 7 minutes to practice with this listening script in pairs. One of you is the rental car agent and the other person is the customer. Okay, just practicing the listening script. Let's see. A couple of minutes, guys. Lights, camera, action.
Déjame. Let me try. Okay. Let me try. Okay. Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay. Who is rental car agent? Is that?
Customer, esa parte.
No. You are rental car agent and no sé, I am customer.
Okay. Yeah, I would like to rent my size car for 3 days.
Okay, let me check to see if we have one available. It doesn't look like we do. We have a couple of economy, compact, and full-size cars available, or a nice minivan.
Well, what is the main difference between these cars? Ahí va
The
Aida.
main difference.
Agent que sea Aida.
Okay. Aida, sí. Va.
Ah. The main difference is size, okay? The economy car is the smallest and it seats fewer passengers and can hold less, okay? How many people are with you?
Just me and my son.
Well, the economy car will work. We have one right up front.
I sent the link in the chat Zoom because I can't.
Okay, let me check.
Give me a second. I am trying to share.
Okay.
Sorry, my internet is very low. Can you see my screen?
Yes,
Yes.
I can.
Okay.
Who start?
Let me move the. Okay.
And the nicest thing about this coverage is that you can rent the car without worry and hassle of making a complicated claim in case you have a problem.
But wouldn't my car insurance cover those problems?
It might. Each insurance policy is different. Which our car protection plan, however, you deal directly with us and in case there is a problem and we handle everything quickly and you don't and you don't have to contact your own insurance company. Okay, let me confirm this. A full-size car with a car seat for 3 days, plus the car protection package, is that right? Okay, all have our mechanic load, check the car over and pull it up to the door.
Push open the door. I hope this car really runs.
Well, in case it doesn't break down on some out of the way desert road, just call the toll free number for assistance. They come assist you within 2 business days. Enjoy your trip. Enjoy
Two,
your
two,
trip.
two business day. Okay. Thank you, Jonathan.
Okay, thank you. Who is the other here?
I don't
Doris.
know.
Are you here, Doris?
I think she works.
Okay. We can practice again if you want. I'm going to
Mm,
be the customer and you are going to be the rental car agent.
okay. Hi, how can I help you?
Yeah, I like to rent a mid-sized car for 3 days.
Okay, let me check to see if I have one available. It doesn't look like we do. We have a couple of economy, compact, and full-size cars available for a nice minivan.
Well, what is the main difference between these cars?
The main difference is size. The economy car is so smaller and is seat fewer passengers have can hold less look less. How many people are with you?
Just me and my son.
Well, the economy car would work.
That's right, okay. I had our mechanic Louis check the card over and pull it out the door.
Put it onto the door. I hope this car really runs.
Well, in case is that breakdown some out of the way, deserted road. Just call the the toll-free number for assistance. They'll come to assist you within 2 business days. Enjoy two business day your treat. Okay.
Okay,
That.
finish, teacher.
Good job. Let's go.
Okay, thank you, Jose.
Okay, thanks.
Bye.
Okay, guys, do you have any questions with the vocabulary you found or pronunciation? Questions, for example, this part, luggage, right? Remember, luggage. Equipped,
Luggage.
equipped, right? Where is luggage here?
Gojin.
Gojin, very good. Gojin. And Gojin is here at the end, Goj. Make people pay a lot for something, right? During natural disasters, some stores tend to gauge consumers by charging high prices for everyday goods. Any other? No? Okay. Let's move. Let's start with unit number 4, guys. And in unit number 4, we are going to talk about, well, this first lesson, it's to explain the relevance of an effective inventory management, the importance of a good inventory management. Look at these 2 questions. Does your company handle items with expiration dates? What happens to products that go out of season or become irrelevant in the market? A couple of volunteers.
Me, teacher.
Go ahead.
Does your company handle items with a expiration date? What happens to products that go out of season or become irrelevant in the market?
Very good. What are the possible answers we may have?
Teacher.
Go ahead.
I would like to say that, for example, in a company that sells food, sometimes when the food have expiration date, the things that they do is throw away throughout the food because they can't sell to customers. And also, when we talk about products that go out of systems or become irrelevant in the market, for example, in stores of clothes, sometimes they put a lot of promotions of these clothes to sell it quickly.
Excellent, Jonathan. Thank you, brother. Good job. I agree. I agree with you. I have seen that. Anybody else? Do you agree with Jonathan?
Yes, I agree. For
Why,
example, in Walmart, related to the second question, in Walmart, there are some products that when past the season, for example, for one week, 1 month ago, use very close for to go at the beach, and after that season, that product are low price, have low price.
Yeah, it's true. Like the famous summer season, right?
Yes.
That you need the clothes for going to the beach, and then I agree, Jaime. I agree. Huh? What happened? Going to the bathroom, huh? No. You can go to the bathroom, no problem. Anybody else?
And teacher, I just want to say that, yeah, I don't remember who, but I think was Jaime says that they have promotions after the season has passed. But yeah, actually almost all stores have the outlet is a special store that they sell things like the people don't want, and they have promotion there. So it's another option that they handle this kind of products.
Yeah, it's true. And not only what you were saying, right? With food, but also with clothes. Uh-huh.
Teacher,
But, uh-huh.
in the supermarket, like Super Selectos, sometimes there is a place for liquidación. How do you say that?
Oh, that's a good question. Let me check right now. Let me check. But continue with your idea.
And yeah, I think that is that they do for when some food or things or products that they have are going to have the an expiration date nearby to that date, so they put the things in liquidación.
You can
Eh,
say settlement or on sale. On sale.
on sale. Okay.
Mhm. Yes,
Only that, teacher.
it's true. And that's something that happens in most of the stores, right? In shops, even in supermarkets. For example, if yogurt it's about to expire 1 or 2 weeks, they put them on sale, right? Or on settlement, like 50% of discount, 38% of discount, 40, I don't know. And the main goal is that people try to buy it as soon as possible. Okay. Look at this conversation. Ronald, can you read the instructions? Sarah is asking.
Sarah is asking Ramon some tips on the basic of inventory control. Read the conversation and take turns practicing with a partner.
Good job. Okay, Zara. Who wants to be Zara? Who's a me teacher?
Me, teacher.
Excellent. Good. Ramon. Who says me with Ramon?
Me, teacher.
Good job, brother, from another mother. Jonathan, Ramon, and Aida, Zara. 1, 2, 3, go.
How does inventory management work, Ramon?
You need to have enough products in your inventory to sell to your customers when they want it. But you don't want to have too much in your inventory, or you will be paying a lot of money to have it stored.
Oh, well, I was thinking of investing in some new cases for the L1 X.
Don't do it. Now that the L-Phone X is on stores, you will not sell much. That's one of the problems with inventory management. When you have too much inventory because you thought you could sell more than you did, and there is a change in the market, you might end up paying for products you can't sell.
Wow. Difficult situation, right? Okay, thank you, guys. Good job. 2 more volunteers, please. Who said me?
Me, teacher.
Good job, Karen and
Me
Lisette.
teacher.
Okay, Karen and Jaime, and then Lisette. Okay, Karen, you are Zara, Jaime, Ramon. 1, 2, 3, go.
How does inventory management work, Ramon?
You need to have enough products in your inventory to sell to your customer when they wait it, but you don't want to have too much in your inventory, or you will be paying a lot of money to have it stored.
Oh, well, I was thinking of investing in some new case for the L phone.
Don't do it. Now that the phone X is on a store, you will not sell much. That's one of the problem with inventory management when you have too much inventory because you thought you could sell more than you did, and there is a change in the market. You may end up paying for products you can sell.
You can sell. Very good. Just give me the S. Give me the pluralize the word, Jaime. For example, store or stores.
Stores,
Excellent. This one,
problems,
problems. Very good. And what about this one?
uh,
Pronunciation here.
what it, one,
Want it. Uh-huh. Want it.
want it.
When they want it. But you don't want to. Uh-huh. Good job. Finally, Lisette wanted to participate, right? Lisette, you wanted to participate?
Teacher, what is the correct pronunciation of might end up
Ah,
paying?
excellent. Might. Very good. Might. And end up. End
It's
up.
like end up.
Excellent. End up. Mhm.
Okay.
Good job. Lisette and Cindy. Very good. 1, 2, 3, go. Lisette, Zara, Cindy, Ramon. And we finish. Go.
How does inventory management work, Ramon?
You need to have enough product in your inventory to sell to your customer when they want it, but you don't want to have too much in your inventory, or you will be paying a lot of money to have it stored.
Oh, well, I was thinking of investing in some new case for the iPhone X.
Don't do it. Now that the iPhone X is on stores, you will not sell much. That's one of the problems with inventory management. When you had too much inventory because you thought you could sell more than you did, and there is a change in the market, you might end up paying for product you can't sell.
Good job. You can say end up. Might.
End up.
Mhm.
Might
Pluralize
end
this.
up.
Excellent. Pluralize this, Lisette. Case or cases?
Cases.
Cases. New cases for the iPhone X. Okay. In pairs, discuss the answers to your, I'm sorry, discuss the answers to the questions below. Why is it important to have enough products in your inventory? Is it a good idea to have an excess of inventory? What happens if you have too much inventory and market trends suddenly change? 3 minutes in groups, 3 minutes, and we finish.
Hello.
Hi, hi.
Hello.
Okay.
Excellent. Go ahead.
The first question is, why is that important to have enough products in your inventory? What do you think about that? To me, is really important have the enough products in the inventory because depend that stage that the product is. For example, when to sells a new product, many people is request that the product, but if it's necessary have the now inventory, but if the product is in the clear, it's not recommend because you lost money. You will lose money.
If the company have a season special, is need enough product to sell in that season, and don't say at the customer that don't have. Mhm. Okay, the number two is it a good idea to have an excess of inventory?
Don't think so because if the sale is not very good.
I think for in case of pharmacy, it's not.
Throw away. So it's you lost your money.
Yeah. In the for the restaurant it's very difficult recover
Yeah.
the money with this kind of supplies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not for me. It's not a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
And number
Number
three,
three,
what happens if you had too much inventory and market trends suddenly change?
you have to.
What happens if you have too much inventory and market? Teacher, what is the meaning of trends?
In Spanish,
Trends, for example, right now, if you have Instagram and you start like, no, right now the trend in social media is TikTok.
Ah, okay.
Facebook, no, Facebook. Instagram, TikTok. All the people, TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. So TikTok
Okay.
in this moment.
What
You got
happens
it?
if you have? Yep, I have it. Got
Okay.
it. What happens if you have too much inventory and market trends suddenly change? Well, it's difficult because, for example, if your business is, I don't know, teachers maybe, some trends of teachers. So it's complicated because people doesn't like buy this this t-shirt or shoes or something like that.
It is depend on the product. For example, is like product related with some specific season. I think that you have to create a strategy like 2 for 1 or 50 off. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it depends on the product.
Yeah, it's depends. It's much better business of food. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Strategy. Yeah, but it is
Sorry?
It is a little difficult establish what we have to do.
Sorry? Sorry, what did you say?
I think that it's a little difficult establish what do you do or what we will do in any specific situation.
Oh, yeah.
But it depends on a lot of the kind of the product.
Gracias a todos por su participación. Mañana, más casos, más imágenes para compartirla con ustedes. Vamos a una pausa comercial.
Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Ronald. Sorry.
Bye, man.
Bye.
Okay. Number 1, why is it important to have enough products in your inventory? Volunteer to answer that question? Uh-huh.
Teacher.
Hello?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Who, teacher?
I don't know. It's all up to you. All up to you.
I would like to say something about this
Go ahead.
question. Why is it important to have enough products in your inventory? We are discussing with Karen about this question, and we say that it's important because if a customer comes to your company and wants to buy a product and you say no, maybe the customer are going to go with the competitors, and they are in the future, maybe if the customer wants to sell something, they are going to go to the competitor, not with you, in your company. So it's important, but you have to yeah you need to have yeah you need to have enough product, not too much, only enough.
Only enough. You're right. You're right. Do you agree with Jonathan? Do you have any other answer? Any different answer? No?
Uh, I agree.
Okay.
I discussed with Saul about that. I agree with Jonathan because it's necessary have a control in the inventory. It's a balance. It's necessary a balance. It's necessary have the enough product to sell to the customer, but no more than because you lost money when the product is in the cloud, the declive. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. When the product is going down, for example, or the
Yes,
sales are going down.
yes.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Number two, is it a good idea to have an excess of inventory? No, right? But why? Mhm.
In our group, we discussed this question, and we think that is not a good idea because you can or you shouldn't have a lot of inventory, but you have to evaluate the kind of the inventory. For example,
Ah. Mhm.
if you have a inventory that has a specific expiration date, is a is a uh, is an inventory that if you choose or you buy a lot of is in the future, it is sure that is that you lost a lot of money in this inventory. But it's no a good idea that you have an excess.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Just
We have
Mhm.
no.
Go ahead, go ahead,
Go
go ahead.
ahead.
No problem.
We have to have a good control, and we have to do a forecast, for example, or plans that they help us to buy the specific or enough inventory.
Yes, you're right. What you have said is totally true, Ronald. You need to create strategies, methods, what you said to control, right? To have a tracking. How many products are we buying? How many items? Okay. Wow. And finally, it says, what happens if you have too much inventory in market trends? And market trends suddenly change. At the end, you are gonna what? End up? You will end up? Somebody can help me out? Will end up?
And that paying for products
Stop paying
you
for
can sell.
products you can sell. Wow. It's true, right? At the end, it's like you bought 1,000 items, 1,000 pieces of a product, for example, and you didn't buy them. You bought, you like, I'm sorry, you didn't sell them. You only sold 40, 50, 70, and you still have 25 of that product. Why? So probably, right? Probably you will be paying for that and the money will be lost over there. But what is an inventory management? What is that? Let's watch a video that talks a little bit about that. What is inventory management? Pay attention, my dear students.
Management issues, and we keep the concepts. Welcome to Whiteboard Wednesday, where we discuss inventory management issues, and we keep the concept small enough that we can fit it onto a whiteboard. I'm Kirk Tanner, and I'm Chief Marketing Officer at Fishbowl, and today we're going to talk about what is inventory management. Now, this drawing here is a very simplified version of what inventory management is, but it's good enough to get our point across. Let's start out over here. We get goods delivered that come into receiving. All these items in receiving eventually have to be put away on the shelves. And then later on, we're going to pull these items. Some of these items might be pulled to be used in a manufacturing process, or we might be involved in wholesale distribution and we'll just pull these goods and we'll send them out to our customers so that they can do things with them. Regardless, whether you're a manufacturer and you've got a finished good or you're sending out parts, all those pieces need to be shipped out at some point. A lot of companies will actually do a manual process to keep track of all of this and accomplish their business processes. Some are using an automated process. Let's talk about the manual process here for a second. This is very labor intensive. We've got a lot of data that we need to keep track of. This is only a small sampling of the data. Lot numbers, serial numbers, cost, quantity, dates for production, expiration, and shipment. When those goods come into receiving, that data needs to be captured for efficiency purposes and keeping track of your inventory. You move that from receiving over to the shelves and you've got to update all this information that you're tracking. When you pull this, you've got to update it again. So again, if it's a manual process, you're involved in a lot of labor intensive activity to move these items all the way through to pick, pack, and then ship them. That manual process is very labor intensive. In an automated process, when this truck delivers the goods, you have a couple options. One, if it's a large shipment, you can move it right into receiving and then scan it with a barcode scanner and move it into these locations, scan these locations, and now your automated system knows exactly where all that inventory is. If it's a smaller shipment that arrives, you can skip this whole receiving area and just barcode it right into the places that you put it on the shelves, and you know exactly where it is, how much you have, and it's there when you need it. Now when you pull it off the shelves, again, you'll barcode it. It's updating your system. It's going through the manufacturing process, or you're pulling it for distribution. But this whole pick, pack, and ship process that ends up here, you're tracking all of this through this automated system so that when it ships out the door, all of your inventory is dynamically updated and is real-time data, which ultimately gives you better information. So our final math here in our accounting terms is we want to increase our tracking efficiency. We want to do a much better job of tracking all the parts that go through your business. We want to decrease the amount of time you spend doing that. And the result of this is you get much better business information. Now, to run your business, the better the information, the better the business decisions you can make. So having this automated system becomes very, very valuable because of the reports that you can get. Of course, with better business information, better reporting, you get much greater efficiency and you reduce your costs and you have a much better run business. That's it for Whiteboard Wednesday. Join us again next week. Thanks.
Let's check it out. Another video talking about how much inventory we should hold. Pay attention.
Is that companies hold enough stock to satisfy customer demand without holding too much. So intuitively, just the right quantities of stock to satisfy demand will minimize cost. However, When dealing with thousands of stock keeping units, the art of balancing demand with supply is intricate. It becomes even more complex when multiple storage facilities are used, and customer service times are short or vary according to the critical nature of products. The best way to understand how much stock you should have is to determine how much it costs you. As a guide, inventory costs vary from 2.4 to 16% of sales revenue. You might like to check your costs before embarking on a cost reduction exercise. In your endeavour to reduce costs, it's important to understand what are the typical costs involved. Well, here are the areas that you should examine. Facility costs. These are holding costs which include rental, mobile and static equipment, utilities and compliance costs. For example, for dangerous goods or pharmaceutical products. Human capital. This is the cost of labour to manage stock. For example, moving it, handling it and counting it. Finance costs. When capital is invested in inventory, the cost of finance is interest, or the lost opportunity of vesting capital elsewhere. Management costs. These are white-collar personnel and information technology charges. Procurement costs. These relate to the cost of purchasing, including inbound transport. Inventory turnover. As a rule of thumb, the faster the stock turns over, the less it will cost you to hold. However, stock turns in some businesses, such as spare parts, will be very low, say 1 to 3 times per annum, whereas stock turns in a fast-moving consumer goods business can be as high as 20 to 30 times per annum. Regardless, increasing stock turns for any business to an optimal level is beneficial. Stock accuracy. If stock records are wrong, vast amounts of time and expense can be wasted sorting them out. Ideally, stock accuracy should be 98% or better. This means that 98 times out of 100, the stock on system actually matches the stock in the storage bin. Lower percentages are always linked to higher operating costs. Pillage and ullage. Unfortunately, theft occurs, as does unexplained stock losses and damage. The cost of these must be factored into your analysis. Service levels. Too rigid or a single service level approach can cost dearly. Companies that will offer goods supplied anywhere, anytime, in any quantity, at the fastest delivery time possible, will have higher levels of stock than those who offer a service level specifically tailored to customer needs. So, in all of this, what is the solution? Know thy customer service levels well. And note, levels are plural. Smart companies segment their supply to 3 service classes. Critical goods. These are products that are needed quickly, such as for medical or emergency. Non-critical goods. These are products needed within a reasonable time frame, but are not necessarily urgent, such as computers, household white goods, and building materials. Scheduled delivery. These are goods which can be built or customised for particular customers and delivered according to agreed delivery times. This applies to some technology products and also furniture. A further delineation may be made between retail, wholesale, or end-user customers. In any case, it pays to start with a good understanding of customer needs before advancing to the next stage. Now that you know the inventory cost drivers, what are some of the strategies that can be used to better manage inventory? Here are just a couple. Firstly, vendor-managed inventory. Some companies involved in manufacturing integration or assembly rely on their vendors to manage their own stock until the goods are actually used on the production line. Under this arrangement, the manufacturer doesn't have to carry any stock and only pays for the stock when used. This strategy can save the manufacturer money, but can consequently load certain costs upon vendors. This apparent misalignment of costs between manufacturer and the supplier is beneficial to end customers, as the total cost to supply in fact becomes lower. Another strategy is postponement logistics. This is common to many international manufacturers, and it's the process of postponing final assembly of goods until demanded in the offshore market where they will be sold. This enables efficient storage of a smaller range of goods while offering a fast response time to the designated market. It has been used in the fashion industry to good effect, and also in industries such as appliances, computers, and gaming. With a large number of companies moving manufacturing offshore to South and Northeast Asia, postponement is becoming more common and feasible for smaller markets such as Australia. So, from what I have covered in this session, you will be aware that inventory management is a challenging and inexact science, which should be approached carefully to ensure full understanding and application of the most appropriate supply chain strategy. I wish you every success as you scrutinise this important aspect of your business.
Wow, important, really important information. And you also saw over there the procure management, right? The procure management, the moment that you buy
Muestra a
things,
tus visitantes
ship
que tu sitio web
things,
es seguro con un
everything doing everything you do is because of the customers, right? Products for the customers and the process is very, very important. But that's key. That's key, not to have an excess of an inventory. Now, let's continue with the next part of our beautiful book, vocabulary. We have these words that are related to the inventory. For example, we have stock, inventory tracking, point of sale, the famous POS. This is, sorry, the famous POS. Restock, spoilage, par levels, first in, first out. We have these words that are related to the inventory management, and we have the meanings here. I will give you 5 minutes individually, guys. Individually, no, not 5 minutes, 4 minutes. Individually to match the words with the meanings. Okay? Match the words with the meanings. 5 minutes, lights, camera, action. Okay, let's check right now, guys. Number one, stock. What is number one? Stock.
Merchandise,
Uh,
merchandise kit
merchandise kit in a
in a
warehouse.
warehouse and available for sale or distribution.
Good job. Kept or kept?
Kept.
Kept. Remember the past participle of keep. Keep, kept, kept. Very good. Number two, inventory tracking. Inventory tracking.
A software system used to keep record of inventory levels.
Orders, sales, and deliveries. Good job. Three, point of sale. Point of sale.
The time and place where a retail transaction is completed.
Completed or completed?
Completed.
Completed, very good. Four, I'm sorry. Yeah, four, restock.
Replenish a store with fresh or stock or supply.
Good job. Spoilage.
Items with experience date, like food or even cosmetic that can become rotted or unusable. It's not sold in time.
Very good, very good. Six, par levels.
The amount that shall be available.
At any time for an item. When an item falls below par, it is replenished. And finally, first in, first out. Who wants to read it?
The oldest inventory items are recorded as sold first.
Very good. Very good. Let me take a photo of that. And I will send it in WhatsApp. Okay, guys. Now, let's move on to the last activity of tonight. Last activity of tonight. Choose 5 of the terms above and write a sentence per each. One sentence. Yeah. Choose 5 words and write a sentence. In this sentence, please try to include if, or trying to include words that explain a result transition or as a consequence, as a result, right? For example, this restock, for example, or point of sale. If we want to increase our sales in all the stores we have, we should or we have to, or no, we can say something like, if we use this, that is first condition, we will. So with will, no present. If and the consequence will. If we can say if we provide the facility of a POS in all the stores, or if we buy a POS, because I guess we buy it, right? You buy it to the banks. If we ask or if we buy a POS for all of the stores, we will increase our sales. Okay, we use if. What about as a result? When a store, for example, when a store detects a false below par, it will be necessary to restock the inventory, for example. Or if, or you can say something like, people are not having, or the system of the inventory tracking is having problems. As a result, we don't know exactly how many items are in the warehouse. Or as a result, we don't know if we are shipping the products to the correct client. Let's have these 5 sentences in groups. Take a photo and send it in WhatsApp. 1 photo per group. 1 photo per group. Not 1 photo per student, okay? Only 1 photo per group. I will give you 5 minutes and we finish the class, guys. 5 groups, 5 photos. 1, 2, 3, action.
Yeah, if I check the stock, I will have to confirm the sale if you want to use. But yeah, that was just an idea, but actually that doesn't make any sense.
Correct. Yeah. I think he's well. I think it's a good sentence.
Let me see. For example, another sentence could be if we sell all of products, we will have to restock the store. If we sell all of our products, but yeah, if you want to use, yeah, you just delete will. Yeah, if we sell all of our products.
I don't understand.
If we like you, if we sell all of our products, all of the products, if you want.
Teacher,
Hello, sir.
time is over.
Yeah, my goodness. Let's go back.
Yeah.
Ay, no, no hemos terminado. Bye.
Hay mañana. Salud.
Sí, mañana.
Okay, guys. Time is over, right? We have to go to sleep. Well, you have to go to sleep. We continue working. Tomorrow is the quiz of Elephant Man. Haha. I am. The 5 sentences that you were writing in groups, no problem. You can send it to me tomorrow. Okay, or tomorrow I can give you a chance to continue. Please don't forget quiz tomorrow. If you haven't finished reading the book yet, try to finish tonight. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
teacher.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.